All right, so what's up, YouTube? It's the Night Sun here, back with another video, and this video is going to be about acceptance in the sense of like me. I feel I'm going through like a not transitional period in my life where, like I said, I'm moving on to bigger and better things in the sense of like career wise, and like during like transition periods, it's just hectic, it's just crazy. Like I said, I don't feel like getting up. I don't really feel like doing anything. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, I honestly feel sick to a certain extent. Like right now, I've been feeling drained. I don't know what's something in the cosmos, and that's making me feel the way about this. I genuinely just feel like I don't feel like getting up. I really don't feel like trying my hardest or even doing my practice, my spiritual practices. Uh, I just been just genuinely feeling not feeling the motivation to do it. Do that mean I don't do it? No, I still do them. But I've been definitely feeling drained, and I think in like our lives, like I said, even me, like I said, I guess through my spiritual journey, I learned to accept the down, like when my life is on a downward spiral in a sense, not in a bad way, but like, like how it's not always gonna be high moments, it's gonna be some low moments, and it's like emotionally draining. Like, just to let y'all in a little bit, I guess I'm not no emotional person. Now, when I was a kid, I was a crybaby. I was like one of the biggest crybabies. I was ultra sensitive. I still am sensitive. I just got thicker skin now to handle it. But also, like I said, I'm like now it's like a moment where like the emotions is high. It's like my anger. Whenever I feel it, I'm angry. If I'm sad, I'm feeling like that sadness. And like I said, through the help of like just my spiritual, journey and just my path, I learned to accept these feelings and I don't push them away like how I used to and act like I don't have them. I acknowledge them and I allow them to express themselves however they, deem themselves worthy to express. And that's genuinely how I operate. But you got to learn that, and this is something that it just take time with just existing, and it's really, and to a certain extent, it's really what I believe, and it helped me with managing my emotions. Like another, I guess, tidbit in how I manage my emotions is to a certain extent, I don't really expect anything from anybody. Like, you know, I get what I earn, and I don't really expect anything from anybody. Like I said, I have a frame of mind of how I will choose to operate with my life. And let's say this sense, like I'm gonna help people as much as I can. I'm just gonna give everything away before I die. That's how I'm giving my all and do my best to help my people as best as they can. I don't expect anything back from them. Of course, I'm gonna give it to them, with clear boundaries, inputs. Like I said, so I'm not just gonna be used, but also, like I said, my word and my energy is respected. But I just want to give as much as I can. And with that being, with that idea, the only thing I respect to get in return is something in an afterlife. I believe in afterlife. I believe that I am gonna be rewarded. I don't know. Like I said, we all don't know. We just got faith that something better will happen for us. And that's kind of how I choose to operate. I just want to do as much good as I can. Not saying I'm perfect and not saying I'm trying to act all good. I'm still a human being. I still got flaws about me, but I'm do my best to make sure that my people are good and whoever I come across and make contact with is taken care of. That's my main goal. And like I said, everything is not gonna be all good. Everything is not gonna be reciprocated, and that's okay. That's how I had to. That is connected to expectations, and then connecting expectations to how I just deal with my day-to-day life. You know, a bad day, like I said, if I have a bad day, I have a bad day. I take it as a bad day. I accept it as a bad day, and I don't have any expectations for the next day forward. Of course, you always put that intent out that you want something greater to happen, but sometimes life is just like I don't truly believe I had like a moment in life where there's always been good things happening or negative. Like my life has never been just bad, or actually has it? It has been. Like I said, my depression, like when I was in high school, has always been terrible. But that's kind of what it feel like right now. Like nothing is bad happening. I just feel bad. I just don't feel, emotionally I don't feel good. I don't feel well. But it's not in like I can understand how I feel and I can separate it and I can accept them for they are, but I don't own the feelings. I'm not my sadness isn't a part of my being. It's not a part of my, my anger isn't a part of my being. That's not who I am. So I'm able to be able to sidestep them and really be able to live my life, being able to look at them objectively and, let them pass on by. But I guess acceptance is the name of the word that I've been doing, and just really losing and getting rid of these expectations of yourself and these, and just your life experiences. Like that's why I don't like when older people or just people period be saying I just want to be happy. And I think, and of course, like I said, I have some type of spiritual knowledge on it. Let me not saying wisdom. 'Cause I don't like saying I'm wise, even though like, I'm 22. I don't like saying that just because I don't know, it's arrogant for me to be acting like I got, spiritual wisdom, but spiritual information is spiritual knowledge. And people they like to say, oh, I just want to be happy. And it's like, I don't know, somebody saying I just want to be happy, it sounds very immature to me. Like my perspective. I understand why they say it, and I don't know exactly what they mean because like I think a lot of people are emotionally unintelligent, or I don't think unintelligent is the word. They're immature, my bad. So they don't really understand the gravity of emotions and what they really are. So when I hear people say it, it's just clearly just something that they're just saying. And just because, like I said, if he was happy all the time, it would be nothing to worry about. And it's not about being happy all the time, because if you was happy all the time, you wouldn't like it. It's like, even like, let's say people that do psychedelics and they laugh, or like they be crying, and like when you doing psychedelics, it's almost like you range from emotions to a certain extent. Like, it's been times like where I was just laughing so hard, and there's been times where I was on psychedelics and I'm just crying, like, and like I said, and you get to a certain extent, like you get tired of like those type of emotional states. So you have to learn how to be detached from them and allow those type of emotional states to swing back and forth and not be so attached to them and identify with them. And when people be like, I just want to be happy, it's like, I don't know, it's just very childish to me. Even though I understand it, like I said, I look at that with a compassionate, but that's still like the way that I perceive it. It's like it's very childish and immature. Let me not say childish, because that's not the idea. It's very emotionally immature. Because I don't think kids just say they want to be happy. Like I said, they be happy and then they be sad and they be mad, and but they never just one way, and they don't ever say that. And if they do, like I said, they find a way to do it. And a lot of people, I think a lot of adults can't find a way to be happy. I think a lot of them don't know what it means to even be happy. But that's neither here or there. The idea of acceptance is to help you with being able to cope with reality. Now, I wouldn't even want to say cope, but just deal with reality, because reality is always going up and down. It's always going up and down, and that's just the way it's gonna go. Like I said, and unless you accept it, like I said, it's only gonna make it worse. Like, the moment you keep trying to fight from the natural rhythm of life is only gonna cause you more suffering and more pain that you need to go through. And I can honestly say from my own firsthand experience, I had this mindset for a long time, but I guess more than I had the more spiritual element to it, and I'm having faith in something higher than me. I can deal with just the I won't want to say drained, but like my resources being used by other people, or me being used for the goodness of other people. I have no problem with it. Probably like a couple years ago, I used to get so sad about it and upset about it, and of course I feel used, because I mean, anybody, like, even like dudes, of course dudes want to be providers, but they just don't want to be used and just not cared for or reciprocated in any manner, right? But yeah, my bad, I center. But like I said, through the gaining of me, not through the process of me gaining more spiritual information and knowledge and faith, it has allowed me to be able to accept the rough times of my life, because I just feel it in my heart, I feel it in my spirit, my soul, that my life is not gonna be this way forever. Like I said, and also me just speaking to the universe and to God, I already told the universe, and that I just want to be a vessel of light to just help people. Like I said, and that's how my inner child expresses itself, like trying to help people and just be a good person. Not saying I'm the perfect person. I'm always gonna say that, because I don't want to ever, put that type of expectation on myself to be this super good person. I try to be right. I try to be just, and I try to be honest as I can, and rightfully, like right as I can. But like I said, but reality don't work like that. So yeah, so it took a lot of acceptance. It took a lot of just belief inside the higher power, and just something that's above you. And I guess it's kind of where I'm in this period where I feel like I'm like, I don't know if you ever see like those, it's like a Japanese, they like be on a log and they like be like swinging back and forth, and there's like one old dude in the middle just rhythmically like jumping on the log, and everybody pushing back and forth. I feel like that right now. I don't feel like I am being consumed by my emotions, but also, I feel my emotions. I feel like I'm just in a balance with life. And I'm in a period of just understanding with this reality. I don't want to ever label it like as enlightenment, but I think it's kind of like a small form of enlightenment. I don't want to ever say that like, you know, like it's like a holy light, like a holy noise type of thing. But it's like I feel like I hit like a small, you know, level of enlightenment, because I feel like it is levels. But then, you know, yeah, I don't want to put nothing too much. Let me stop. I don't want to put too much onto it. But yeah, that's generally how I feel. So the process of really being able to, you know, deal with the rough times is just simply acceptance and really not having no expectations, but understanding that those type of moments will build you. The more that you accept them and take them for what they are, as experiences. Simply, like, the experiences will teach you a lot about yourself and just your reality and the people that you even put yourself around. So I would say that you just take them with a smile on your face, you know. So yeah, I feel like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Thank you.